Chaotic Neutral, a Starfinder podcast. This is episode 6. My name is Jeff Miller, and with me today is...
Scott, Chet Bronsington, operative half-elf icon.
Ryan, playing Jax Rayner, our human envoy.
Hey everybody, this is Joe, playing Ozma Obsidius, our dwarf mystic.
And it's your boy JJC, playing Yaj 1337, the android soldier.
Okay, last time on Chaotic Neutral, you guys infiltrated the Fusion Queen. You guys walked in, kicked down the door. Chet was disguised as DJ Sia, and he went in, played a few bangers, and then kind of started winding down at the end of the night. Which is when you guys
downplay it. I rock that.
That's not down.
Let's not downplay it.
And then you guys ended up going in, infiltrating the club, and essentially you ended up taking out everybody. You went into the first little room. You convinced those guys to get out of there. Chet went in, met with Ferrani Dadaz. Hatchbuster was in there looking all ominous. And somehow, some way, Chet talked him into leaving, walking out, and he was in there alone with Nadaz. Once you guys left, he started noticing all the flaws in your outfits, noticed major things with Jax's costume, noticed it was a fake uniform. Ozma rolling a 2. I mean, you know.
Noticing the flaws in the outfit I wasn't wearing.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And the man in black kind of fell apart, and then you guys had a huge brawl, and you eventually defeated every single person in the club. So just so you guys know, when you killed everybody, that makes this encounter like a CR5 or a CR6, something crazy like that. You done did good, kids. You kind of fought everybody one at a time, and the episode ended with Ozma just blowing up the skull of the last henchman in the bar. And yeah, now we're here. So everybody's dead. Music is off. People have run out of the building, all that kind of thing. All the guards have come back in. You've killed pretty much every single guard you've seen tonight. What are you guys doing?
I
Loot.
think we're going to loot.
Yeah. Loot.
Give me that loot! All right, so what you are going to find on... Who's looting what? We'll kind of start and go around.
So I'm going to search Hatchbuster.
I was going to say, I want to go straight for Nadaz. I'm assuming JJC's with me.
I'm going straight for that poker table, and I want all their credits. I'm not sharing them.
I am not sharing.
Just open up the bag, just swipe
Yeah,
off.
that's
Dave.
exactly
Just-
right. Cops are on their way.
All right, so you're going to go with Nadaz first, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so...
We're rolling in on it.
All right, so you guys are going to check Nadaz. You're going to find an Aztec suit, which is worth about 400 credits. A club that just looks kind of like a basic club. A tactical semi-auto pistol that you might want to take a second look at. 30 rounds of ammo. A data pad, a tier 1 computer. And a key card. About 500 credits worth of cred sticks.
Does anybody have computers or engineering in our group?
I'm pretty sure you're the computer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you? I just wanted to know if anyone else does.
Coming soon.
He's an operative.
Cool.
But coming soon. The jack of all trades operative.
Okay, cool. Sorry, little interview thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, what do you guys want to do with that?
We all got 500
No,
credits?
these two.
Oh.
Well, Jeff, I think I'll take a second look at that pistol.
And what did you win?
You roll that, and you'll notice that it's not like everything else. So basically, it is still a semi-auto pistol, but instead of doing piercing damage, it is going to do fire damage.
What?
And the crit will be 1d4 fire damage.
This doesn't involve you. JJC,
Yeah.
do you use pistols or like range? Okay,
No.
cool. I was going to say, because I'm actually using that exact same pistol, but without the fire damage.
Yeah, man.
But
I was
just
gonna say,
wait.
because everything. Well,
But-
I was just gonna be like, I just want to hold on to that data. I don't care what happens with the loot, but if you don't mind,
Yeah,
I was
all
about to
yours,
snatch
man.
that.
You're like,
Are
I'm
you
using
more
that
ranged?
exact gun, but it's
I am.
You are?
way,
Okay.
At least as
way
for right
not
now,
as
I
good
am.
as that.
That's fine.
All right. And then you guys also got that data pad and a key card.
I don't care who holds on to that one. I mean, we're gonna use that in the group anyway. So
So,
All right.
I'll take the data pad and key card.
okay. And then you got to try and, what you going to do with that there key card?
He's going to break it.
just hold.
Snaps it.
Stick it in his pocket for later.
This looks like junk.
I'm going to roll for perception on it, see what I can learn out of that with my engineering skill here.
Can I assist with that? Oh well, we haven't done the
I'm gonna roll a natural 1, so I'm not gonna do much with it.
First one of the day.
This is definitely a key card.
You're like, dope key
I
card.
drop it on the ground.
It has like a dragon inlay on it. You're just super enamored by that.
Fall over and take
Yeah.
damage.
You're like, the holographic work on this card is
Stubbed your toe,
amazing.
20 damage.
Can I do a perception around the room?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so 17 and 8, so 25.
Okay, so you notice that this little closet in the back has a slot for a key card.
Okay. Can I see the key
So we
card real
leave the
quick?
room.
I dropped it, man. I don't even know where it went. So yeah, it's all yours.
Fumbled. I'm gonna pick up the key card. Can I walk over? Is this still good to go where I walk over and swipe it? So yeah, definitely picking up the key card, swiping it through.
Yeah, you swipe it and you go boop, beep, boop, and it opens. You see several things in there, a ton of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
shit.
so you're going to get 2 Mark 1 serums of healing, another quick release sheath, 2 incendiary grenades,
Incendiary.
incendiary, thank you, grenades,
Incendiary? Incendiary.
500 UPBs, which is basically credits, and then 600 credits worth of cred sticks.
Okay, so you said a quick release sheath.
Yes.
That's, yeah, it's
Sheath
like a
for-
gear upgrade. It's an upgrade for your, like,
Armor.
armor. Thank you.
I was gonna say, but for more like pistols or for like swords.
Quick release sheath is it's an armor upgrade. Basically, you can put it in your armor if you have an upgrade slot, and you can, as a swift action, draw an item like a
That's
small
what I'm
armor
getting
or a
at. Yes,
pistol.
because I know what a sheath
Very-
is. That's why I'm
yeah.
like, it's gonna be more pistol or sword.
It's
Okay.
an item
It's
of
light bulk.
light bulk or less.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
like-
matter if it is a sword or a gun. Either
Yeah.
can pop in it.
Correct. Yeah.
I've got one in right now, and it's super
And then
cool.
you'll also find a toolkit, which is a little more useful for somebody with a survival skill and light engineering. Yeah.
Dibs.
So basically, what it's going to have is going to have a toolkit in it. It's the survivalist toolkit, which basically for identifying and seeing traps, you will be able to roll your survival skill with an additional +4 on it.
So I'm gonna pick up all these items and we'll distribute it out later, but just evenly with the credits and all that crap. But I'm just gonna go pick them up now since no one else is really aware of what's even in there. Right? Correct?
Yeah.
Because
that's
only
pretty
one.
much it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you see her computer on the desk that's open. It's unlocked. She was obviously just working on it. Her screensaver hasn't come up. She didn't Alt F4 before she got in her fight. So yeah.
So on the mic, Jax, when you get a chance, there's a computer in here. It looks like it's open, unlocked, but come in here, take a look.
Cool. So that's you guys. So we'll go with you guys now. So you want a perception of the area. So you are going to do the table. Just kind of look at what's on the table.
Yeah, after we savagely and brutally murdered everyone,
In
probably
cold
on
blood.
probably half the population on Absalom Station. I'm gonna look at Ozma. I'm gonna put my hand out for a high five, but it's just gonna be just high enough to where he has to jump for it. Like, great job.
It's too much work.
Yes, and I would like to make my way over to the table and loot them credits.
Yeah. So you're going to find 500 credits on the table, and a bunch of other miscellaneous knickknacks.
What
One
are the
of
knickknacks? Are those like,
just like stuff, just like a
are those like gray atoms where I can just sell them to a vendor?
exactly
Fine
you sell them
glass
to a vendor,
figurines.
Yeah. Just selling them to a vendor, and then
They were playing a tabletop game when we walked in
yeah,
called Stir Finder.
called
Stirfinder.
Stirfinder.
Pathfinder, actually.
Oh my god.
It's an old school Earth
Yeah,
game.
exactly. On a perception, the rest of the room. Or
I would,
anything like
yes,
that?
I would
Cool.
like to. That is an 18 total.
Cool. So you will see kind of next to the table one of the guys that you murdered in cold blood. He'll have on his hip kind of like a shiny thing that catches your eye.
A shiny thing?
Yeah.
Can I walk up and
Squirrel.
Yeah.
grab it?
So you walk up and you grab it, and it's a semi-auto pistol, but it looks a little different. Can I get a mysticism from you?
Ooh.
What?
No?
You're screwed.
I don't have mysticism.
Yeah.
Isn't that only a hidden
So
thing?
roll it. Roll it.
Just
Like,
roll the
oh,
dice.
if only we had a
Just roll it.
mystic.
Yeah. It's a natural 7.
Natural 7.
Untrained.
Untrained.
It looks pretty cool to you.
Cool.
So yeah,
Pretty
Damn it.
mysticky.
it's very mysticky. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
So you're definitely gonna end
I'm
up
gonna
with
grab
that.
it. Yeah.
Cool.
What do I write down? Just mystic.
Mystic
looking
gun?
Mystic semi-auto pistol.
I'm not even gonna write that down. I'll remember that.
Okay. Cool.
He's not going to remember it.
No.
Well, maybe if you
Did
show
you,
it to your
do you
friend.
do that on purpose so we have to bond?
Correct. How did you know? No, but yeah, if you wanna show it to your mystic friend. you
Not
may
after I
have-
just made fun of him. That's not going to go for well.
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna cast deconstruct magic item.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, can I get a perception from you, Ozma?
So the last time I perception this area, I rolled a natural 20.
Okay. So
So,
you see everything.
no?
Yeah, okay. So you find another between all 7 people that are in there, you are going to find another 800 credits worth of cred sticks. Also, you are going to definitely see him pick up the pistol. And can I get a mysticism for that?
Yeah. 24.
24. You guys are awful. Well, I have a 1 already today, so that's fine. No, so
You're
with a
welcome.
24 mysticism, you'll know that that particular weapon does actually harm undead, and it's also able to hit incorporeal beings. So it's
Silver
like
bullets.
yeah, basically it's like silver bullets. It's like a, I forget exactly what the fusion
Take
is. I'm
down the
sorry.
werewolves.
But
I
yeah,
believe it's the Van Helsing fusion.
that's the Van Helsing gun, yeah. So yeah, you can hit incorporeal people, and it also does double damage to undead.
Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Oh yeah, well you know that. Now Ozma knows
Slick.
that, and you don't.
Cool.
So yeah,
Cool.
Did he?
Dope.
Did Jax hear my mic communication
yes, he would have heard that.
Wait, what?
You're-
Yeah.
you're-
when
uh,
I spoke over?
Yeah.
Our
So like,
telecoms.
but that happens at the end of you guys looking. So you also find on Hatchbuster a baton, your magic baton. So not only is it going to be the baton from the armory that you were looking for, but on top of that, it's also going to work as a spell catch. I still say catch because cachet is for assholes. And yeah, so basically you can use it for an extra spell slot up to level 2.
Say it.
I'm very offended by that.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I see it in your face.
Yeah.
Say it, dude.
And it can only be spells that you know already, things like that. So it's just like the one that technomancers get.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
So
trying
it's,
to find-
it's essentially just an extra
Yeah.
up to level 2 spell slot.
correct.
Okay.
So yeah, is that pretty good loot? You know, are you guys pretty happy with that? I mean, that's pretty boss, right?
So I don't get my Iron Man
Whoa.
armor on this?
don't get armor. No, because I know
Well,
you guys
I-
are sick
we
of
don't
fighting
know-
azimuth laser pistols.
Oh,
so
I mean,
yeah.
But yeah,
So I
but
figured I'd just give you guys each something cool and a
Yeah.
bunch of money.
But
How's
that's it.
that?
That's the only nice loot we're getting for the rest of the books.
Yeah.
The rest of the time.
Forever.
Yeah.
but we're in different rooms, so I don't know what they all have yet. Correct?
Yes, correct. So you don't know
So-
anything. So basically, at the end of that, when you guys find everything, you will come over comms and say, "Hey, Jax, there's a computer in here. You want to come do a thing?" Cool. So, Jax, are you gonna walk in there?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So you walk in there. You sit down at the computer. Can I get a computer's check from you?
12?
A gentleman's 12. So
But
you
it was
sit
open
down,
and locked,
Yeah, it was
so
open and
that's our
unlocked.
saving
So
grace.
you will be able to get at the computers.
Is that okay? That's just like the desktop computer?
Yes.
Yeah. I
It's gonna
have
be
a magic
because Scott
things.
went in there and because Chet went in there and he was able to distract Ferrani Daz. A 12 is actually going to get you to find her files, all that kind of
That's
stuff.
how
Oh,
I.
okay, cool.
And
That's
yeah,
how I got Snatch Buster out of the
Yeah.
room. I intimidated
Nice.
him
yes,
Dude.
with my
You're a badass.
mammoth.
yeah. He got the Vesk out of the room. He got the other guards, all that kind of stuff. So
Cool.
yeah, because of that, you're pretty easily able to access the computer.
I mean, it's like the size of an armadillo. It's quite frightening.
So you're definitely going to find an encrypted file that you know has some stuff in it. So you're probably going to want to roll computers again for that one to crack
Okay,
that one
cool.
open.
And this is like the information we're looking for.
I mean, it could be. It's labeled like tax stuff. So yeah.
So he opens the browser and starts typing POR to see what happens.
Yeah. See what happens. Yeah.
Jax, just see what you can find. Hey, did you guys find anything when you were out there as far as loot? We found some good stuff back here.
14 for that computer's check.
14 for that computer's check. You get a 14 on the computer's check. You are not going to get it open.
No.
So yeah,
Okay,
and
I'll have to
basically
wait a turn.
you know that if you try and hack it again, you run the risk of deleting all the information since it is encrypted.
Let's do it. Run the risk.
To double down.
No
Oh,
risk
no,
it,
no,
get
I don't.
yourself.
Oh, no, there's got to be
I mean,
another
I
way to
feel
figure
like-
it out.
I feel like it should be 3 strikes and then I'm out. So.
3 strikes and then I'm out.
Well, yeah, this is your third one.
Yeah, this
dude.
is 3, dude. A
No,
12
it
and a
was what-
14. Come on, dude.
Fool
I'm
me
trying
once,
here.
strike
Alright,
one.
all
Fool me
right.
I
twice.
separated the
Hold on,
computer
hold
and the
on.
files
Like-
already. What do you want from me?
Hey, hold on. Before we even do this, is there a way to like a perception or whatever to try and find an alternate route, whether it's using like a data pad or something like that to access this information? Is there any other opportunity or
weird.
something that I noticed?
Like a data pad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
we already
oh,
have a
that's
data.
weird.
Well, I don't know we have a data pad, but
Well, that's why I was trying to get the conversation going, but none of you assholes would talk to me. It was like, hey, did you guys find anything? And then it's like, oh, 14, and let's go on the computers and shut it down.
Yeah, dude.
Someone interact with me.
So,
So data pads.
so you have a data pad? Who ended up with a data pad? You
So Yaj and I
did? Yeah.
got the data pad. So I want a perception to see if there's anything else before he strikes out for the 3rd time.
Okay. So you have the data pad or Yaj does? Yeah. So,
Yaj, what about that data pad?
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, that one right there. Can we see if it works?
Absolutely.
Can I get an engineering from you, Yaj?
You sure can.
It'll be pretty easy if
Yo.
it works.
I found this glowy gun.
This glowing gun.
That's 13.
Got him. Yeah, 13. So yeah, you're gonna see that it's in good working order. But you know that it requires a password, and somebody with computers is gonna have to try and crack that open.
So I'm currently at the desktop, and there's a whole separate data pad.
Correct.
All right, cool. Give me that data pad.
Does anyone here have computers?
I'm super good with computers.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Give him
now
data
you're gonna
pad.
computers the data pad.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah. 25, Jeff.
25. So you know that basically between that data pad, you kind of crack it open pretty easy. Like her password is 1234. Or like
Same on my
you
luggage.
go over, yeah, you go over, you cut off her thumb, and you just use it on the print reader. No big deal. And
Whoa, this
Yeah,
is
it's
a family
nice.
game. Hold on, man.
Hey, that's creative. I like it.
yeah, so you do that. You access the data pad, and you also looking at the computer. You realize that you know stuff about computers. So there's a dock for you to click in the data pad that unencrypts all the files.
Like an
Yeah, we're
iPhone.
gonna do that.
yeah,
Like an iPhone,
No,
dude, yeah.
no
Yeah.
more rolls for it.
It's like an iLock,
That sounds
dude.
great.
Yeah,
And I like, yeah.
yeah, dude. It's an iLock USB. So,
I'm gonna do that and look like I knew that was a thing all along before I did that last one.
Can I get a bluff from you?
I'm roll perception.
Yeah,
on that.
absolutely.
So the groupie in the nose.
Ooh, that's a 26
Okay, yeah, you
on the
bluffed
bluff.
us.
So,
You
yeah.
fooled us all.
Yeah, you fool everybody. Everybody's like, "Oh wow, he's really good with computers."
Yeah, I'm great with computers.
You're gonna fool the people that get the
Ooh,
surveillance.
ooh,
footage.
and
We're
Ah,
fine.
yeah.
Everything's fine.
So yeah, so you do that. You access it, and basically you're able to find all sorts of files on the dealings and all of the stuff that Ferranina does is done personally, as well as everybody kind of associated with the Downside Kings. There is pretty complete files here. Can I get one more computers check from you?
It's kind of like it'll lock me out if I roll a
for it.
1. Man, it's 14.
So unfortunately, you didn't need a good one, but you are able to query. You just kind of start punching in stuff for like Dorvar Creole and Astral Extractions and all that kind of stuff, and you finally find enough stuff to prove that not only did the Downside Kings have a plan to go and murder Dorvar Creole at Docking Bay 94, but you also have pretty sufficient evidence to prove that Astral Extractions wanted that to happen.
Oh,
Jackson.
Yeah.
Done.
I can't make out any of this crap because I'm looking over the computer. Talk to me. What's going on here? What is all
I'm
that
gonna
nonsense?
relay everything. I'm gonna be like, yo, it looks like Astral Extractions hired the Downside Kings to murder.
It's Murdy, I say.
Our boy, Mr. Dorvar Creole.
All right, so we finally have proof.
We've got him, boys.
Cool.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Brrr. Oh, and then also with all of the stuff that's happening, all of your, murdering and computering and engineering and stuff, you guys start to feel different in a magical and stuff sort of way. So after this encounter, you guys will officially be level 2.
Yes.
And that's the game.
Yep.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week.
GG boys.
Let's see here.
So in the meantime, though, I still want to chat with it. So what'd you guys find out there? Like, hey,
I found a glowy gun. I have no idea what it does.
well, Yej and I opened
Oh,
up. This,
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, sounds like
Yeah.
I have no idea what it does.
Hey, Yaj and I opened up this
I-
closet back here. We found some serums and some credits, and so we're looking at a lot of money here. So let's get this distributed, guys.
Yay.
So yeah, so you guys came up with, let's see, so you had 7 there, 5 on the table, 6 in the closet.
Just from what Yaj and I found, that's 1,600 credits.
1,600,
from the
and then-
500 UPBs, 600 credits, and then 500 credits off in Daz's body.
And then you guys found 12 out in the living area, right?
Yeah, combined.
So you guys are at 2,800 credits. So you guys,
If they want to
yeah.
disclose that.
Yeah.
So what'd you guys find out there?
Nothing. Just glowy gun.
There he
This
is.
glowy gun. Okay, see.
There he is.
All right, cool. So basically, between
Kinda-
the two of you, you will get 800 credits, and the two of you will get 6. If we're not sharing, if we're not pooling.
I perceptioned, well, because I just was flat out about everything. I didn't even talk to Yaj about it, my bad. But because I just jumped the gun and told everyone what we found back here.
Yeah.
But can I perception it, like, as he's saying it, just because I perception at all times?
You can sense motive him.
Sense motive him? Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm at a total 14.
Can I get a bluff from you?
Yeah.
Please be a natural one.
Ooh,
That is.
You got me by a couple, I think.
Yeah, that's a 15. Well, are we level 2 now?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Yeah.
That is a 16.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then mine's 15, but you still got me beat.
Yeah. So yeah, he beats you. So you believe him. He is a pirate. Though.
You don't know I was lying. I didn't find anything,
Exactly.
I didn't find anything but this glowy gun.
Hey, I'm calling you the D word as a personal. Besides,
No, out of game, total asshole. But yeah.
so at
I'm going to give Yash 400 credits from the 8 that I found.
Okay.
You're
Yes?
so sincere. I hate it.
hey, you only gave it to Ed, not me.
Very true.
He's like, this
you
guy
didn't-
over
You
here.
didn't kill anything in that room.
Wow.
Technically.
but he distracted.
Hey,
me.
Technically, you didn't kill anything that entire fight.
Hey, it's not my fault. I'm
Wait,
not
he
a
didn't?
killer, man.
No.
No, I only
that's right.
I did damage, but I didn't kill.
You
I didn't
did tank,
finish
dude.
off.
You were ADC tank, dude.
Dude, I split up the group so it wouldn't be overwhelming for us. Wow.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Wow. So either way, out of all the loot, guys, the only thing I was thinking that I might like would be that quick release sheath, other than the pistol that Edge and I already discussed. Is anyone oppose that? Is that all right?
Yeah, take it.
Yeah.
It's all yours.
No, hold on.
All yours, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
I just want
His-
that toolkit though.
So we split up the 1,600 credits that I and Yaj and I found,
Yes.
and then another 100 credits to each of that. So 2,000 total, split between, so 500 each.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, in this room, you find about $1,500 worth of
Yeah,
equipment.
add an extra 400 years
Yeah.
because I split that 8 with you.
So between the 4 of you in this room, there's about 1,500 credits worth of equipment, but it's going to need to be fenced and it's going to need to be taken out. So one of you guys is going to need some sort of connection to the underworld or something like that. And also, all of you guys are going to need to move it out of here somehow between the 4 of you, and it'll take a little bit if you want to do that.
Wait, like it's like large equipment?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like amps and stuff. They have like really sick like
It's like
Marshall
tearing
stuff,
crap
yeah.
off the
Yeah,
the
dude.
walls. Like
They have like JBL speakers, like
sick.
they
Some
got
Beats
sick
by Dre.
Pioneer decks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
they
taking
only use
that
Beats
computer.
by Dre headphones like exclusively.
Obviously.
Yeah,
So when you say it's going to take a little bit, like what are we talking here?
like you're probably gonna need somebody that's pretty underworldy to handle it.
Well, that's
that has some
fine, but I'm
connections.
talking about as far as like we're talking like weight restrictions and whatnot.
Yeah, it's probably gonna. All of you could grab an arm load, and you'll probably get pretty close to the total amount.
So I can carry more than everyone else. As a dwarf, I can't. I don't take a speed penalty when
Yeah,
I'm
you're the-
encumbered.
Pack mule.
Yeah. Yeah. So essentially, pack mule.
All right.
Let's pack them up.
So y'all are gonna
I'm
pack
your
it up.
Yeah,
Companion
I'll
in
grab-
Skyrim.
Yeah, exactly. How do you feel about packing all this equipment in your bags?
I'm gonna take a look around. All right,
I got it.
I can handle it.
Jax,
Yeah, I'm down.
you can
Let's grab
introduce
some
us to one of your connections? I don't trust you enough for you to just take all of this and sell it off yourself.
Well, you as an icon, you're gonna know how much it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, You might not know what the street value is, but you know what it's worth sitting there.
That's why I want to meet the connection.
Well, worth it, brand new.
Yeah.
Slightly used.
So yeah, so you're gonna try and fence it.
Yeah.
Jax is gonna try and fence it.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I get a diplomacy from you? Basically, you're
Absolutely.
going to your scummy people.
Am I meeting this scummy? Am I meeting this scummy person? I want to be involved with this
It's not going to
transaction.
be very hard because I was going to roll against you.
That's what she
and
said.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be
What'd you
surprised.
get? Natural
Jeff.
1?
No, close.
Natural 2.
So what's your total?
7 total.
Oh my God, that's a tie. Roll one more.
11.
Natural 1. 11 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are only going to get 1,200 credits.
Damn.
Or wait, sorry, that was a 12.
Can I get a
Did I
That's
meet
12.
the person
yes.
or what?
It was
Can
a
I get a
12.
sense motive from you?
12. It was a 12, Jeff.
Yeah, I got a 14.
Oh. It was a 15, Jeff.
We're looking at 14.
14. Yeah, so you're going to know that he's being genuine when he says you could only get 12. So that's 300 each if you guys want it.
Yeah.
Do we do a? Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Group loot.
What's your sense motive at, Chet?
6.
Okay. If you guys ever want me to do that, because mine's 7. And what's your survival at, Yash?
With that toolkit, it'll be 9.
Okay, mine's 7. Very survival-y.
No, like, side note, I, like, with loot and stuff, like, it was mostly just credits that they had. So I don't know. You guys were already like, yeah, another azimuth laser pistol. So I didn't want to do that.
Dude, I love those.
Hey, who's
Yeah.
taking the incendiary grenades and the 2 Mark 1 serums? Did you guys take those yet?
I've got them in
that
my
was you.
pack.
They were-
but
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you guys found that.
Yeah, but I distribute them on like whoever wants them. So
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I'll
it's-
take the serums.
Okay, I
'cause
was gonna
can
say because
definitely
I
hold on to
can't make the
those.
best use of them. So
Guys,
Yeah.
actually, if you want to, can I get one of the serums? You want to split them?
Yeah, yeah, I'll give you one.
Cool.
and then what about the grenade? Who would that best benefit? Yedge?
Yeah,
Would that be-
probably.
Yeah, the person that would probably do most with those
Exactly.
is whoever your strength class is. I
Yeah,
think
I've-
that's
I have no strength or anything
Yep.
like that. So
I'm pretty low.
cool. All right, yeah. So now,
So is the data pad and key card, are those like over and done with as far as use, or is that something we should still hold on to? I mean, we're gonna have in our pocket, but like, is that gonna come into play?
well, the key card really only opens up this back
Yeah.
closet
Okay.
thing. So
That data pad is more useful though. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
we're definitely bringing that back.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So can I like load everything onto the data pad and make it mobile?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So-
all the
you
information
Nintendo
we need.
switched it up.
Yeah.
yeah. So now you have copies of everything and all that kind of stuff. So what are you going to do with the information? Are you going to take it straight to Chiswick's? Or are you going to go? What are you going to do? What are we going to do right now? Are we just going to stick around and wait for the stewards to get here and kind
No,
of
not
explain
at all.
yourselves? There's security cameras, so they'll be able to know like what happened and that it was mostly self-defense.
Now I'm still. Do I still have my disguise on? I can't remember. My DJ.
Yeah,
DJ Sia.
You still look like him. Like
Sweet. So
nobody
no one
really
even
found you
knows.
out
Okay,
yet.
so then I'm not too concerned about whether or not people are going to recognize me on the cameras.
Yeah,
we
that's
take
true.
care of the cameras before we leave.
If you want.
Check out the surveillance system. I think we should at least take a copy with us, and then,
Yeah,
if we need to provide, we can also hand that to Chiswick and let him do what he wants. But at
Oh,
least
yeah.
there's no.
That's
just
good. Yeah.
Get
Can I
out of here before the cops.
Wipe. So we're gonna wipe the video camera footage, but put it maybe on the data pad.
Okay. Cut and paste it onto the data pad.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, go for it.
Control. Cool. Do you want to anything
Computers,
for that?
please.
Okay.
Not a natural one.
Ooh.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Sorry, I
you definitely
took your
do
thunder.
that.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
make it with that like that nat 20. Can we Photoshop everything to make us look like that much better? Like maybe the shots we missed, we can just bleep those out.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I mean,
It's like a
with,
quick airbrushing, and
Yeah.
his bullet really makes.
with the natural 20, it's like a scene from my favorite James McAvoy movie, Wanted.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
yeah,
up with that. Is that going to be in every episode?
with nat 20s, it will be.
All right. Cool. So we've got everything on the data pad.
Yeah. So you have everything on the data pad. So now what are we doing?
I'm gonna hand the data pad to Ozma.
Okay.
You're obviously our trustworthy companion.
Yeah.
Everyone just
Yeah.
like,
He just doesn't want to carry it. That's why.
yeah, right.
I'm not rolling a natural. Yeah.
Hey, send it to the pack mule.
Yeah, I'm not rolling that natural one and dropping it and cracking it.
So I
That's
got the data
too
pad.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to recommend to the group, like, hey guys, anything else we need while we're here, or should we bring this back to Chiswick's? What do you guys think is next?
What do we know about astral extraction?
You know that they definitely
What Well, I know that they put the hit out.
Yeah. So
Do
you have like shell company of shell company. So it's probably not somebody up high up in astral extractions, but it's definitely, you could tell somebody in astral extractions, and you could figure it out if they were willing to work with you.
I think we should just go till Chiswick's.
Cool.
I kind of want to like go murder everyone in astral extractions,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna put my revenge aside.
Cool.
Because you're your cousin.
Yeah.
Cool. Because now you've found justice.
Well, it's pretty dang late at
Well, not
night,
yet.
right?
I don't know who.
It's pretty dang super late at night. Well,
Yeah.
early morning.
Where it's like 3 a.m. right now.
Should we? No one's even really damaged though, right?
I
Like
need-
no one's missing
I'm
stamina.
super
I need-
Me
damaged.
too.
I need to recover spells too.
Oh, I was just the one that came away unscathed.
You
'Cause
just-
I was just helicoptering around for.
Yeah.
Unless you fully heal at level up.
Yeah.
Do we fully heal at level up?
Well, actually,
Well-
this is a thing. So you guys have to have an 8-hour rest before you can use any of your like spells or abilities or anything like that you gain at level 2. So I would definitely recommend
Yeah.
going back to your hideout.
Go to our
and-
little pods.
Yeah.
Chiswick's isn't going to be up at 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Like that
Chiswick's never
He's
sleeps.
he's a 9 to 5 kind of guy.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna wake them up and be like, "Hey, guess what, dude? We murdered a bunch of people." Like, I mean, yeah, if you want to.
In cold blood.
Yeah, and we got the only footage to prove it.
Yeah, but he's also got that red phone next to his bed, the red one that blinks up when it's
Yeah.
emergencies.
That phone, dude.
Yes,
That
Yeah.
phone.
guys. I mean, it's late at night. I'm tired from all this
Murdering.
partying. I want to go to bed.
All right.
Some game? Yeah.
Sleep it up.
All right, so you guys go back to your hood, your hideout. Y'all just hanging out. You get your rest. So I guess what we could do right now is we could kind of talk about your level 2 characters. We'll start with. Go ahead, Ozma. We'll start with you.
So I just threw some more points into my skills. I got a couple new spells. That's pretty much it.
What spells did you take,
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
dude? It's for the podcast. It's for the kids, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But then you're gonna plan ahead for it.
I will not.
Exactly.
but here's the thing though. You know he's gonna use the spells. He'll bust them out. So
Jeff,
No, dude. Why would I do that?
as your best friend, I say this in the most sincere kind of way. You are the GM.
Yeah.
You are the enemy.
That is not accurate. I am just God. I am just the universe. I am just the narrator. I am
Also,
your mom's.
also, I'm his best friend, not you. You're his cousin.
Prove it.
Okay, so do you really don't want to say what spells you got?
Yeah. So I got
you're hurting his feelings.
okay. So I got fatigue as a level 1 as a level 0 spell.
Oh, what's that do?
So I can make a ranged or I can make a melee attack against an enemy's EAC to put them fatigued.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm looking. It's a 0 level, so I'm looking to abuse the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
It's
kidding.
the new days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Can you cast it on your homies?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
I
gonna
gotta
be
make
casting on us after that.
I have to attack you with it,
Oh,
Dope.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you would have to roll initiative and stuff like
but
that.
it's a melee attack with my
Yeah.
whatever ability score I want.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
against EAC.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, actually. Jax, what'd we end up with?
I didn't get anything other than Inspiring Boost.
So what's that do?
I can now heal stamina points equal to twice my envoy level.
Oh, cool.
So 1 plus my charisma modifier.
2.
So 2, so
Two.
4.
You can do 4.
Half.
So you're going to be level 2 now, though. So
Yeah, equal to-
4,
Oh, twice your envoy level. I thought it was half. So yeah, 4. That's actually way more useful than I thought it was.
4 plus
Just
3,
read.
so 7. So that's like pretty much half of everybody's stamina, right?
That's like all my stamina right now. So
Really?
no, yeah, no. Just joking. Yeah, it's cool. I got my first base attack bonus, which is pretty nice.
That's cool.
Frick ton of skills. More ranks and skills. I like that.
Just what you need.
Yeah, but I didn't get any more equipment. Everything I have is pretty much G2G.
Nice.
Oh
Good
yeah,
to
I
go.
got Mind Link. I forgot about that. I didn't even think of like what class stuff that I got. Yeah, I got Mind Link,
What's that do?
so I can touch someone and share information with them.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like one way or both ways?
One way I can share information with someone,
Okay.
but it's like in the blink of an eye. I can share the history of everything.
What kind of touch?
You just touch like your forehead
Wow,
or your hand.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a turn your head and cough kind of touch.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be. I am a physician.
So what we get, Jet?
All right, so more or less, I just loaded up my skills, got jack of all trades, so I learned how to handle any situation, so I can use all skills untrained, and I double my opera's edge bonus when using a skill in which I have no ranks. So now I can just
Dang.
pretty much handle everything.
Yeah.
So I'll be assisting you on computers at times, if need be, and just be the assist man.
Yeah.
Other than trying to run, I mean, I jacked up my bluff even more and my disguise and everything else. So
And so what'd you add?
I
Yaj?
am who I am.
So my stamina and hit points basically doubled, which is pretty
Nice.
cool. I got some more skill points. My athletics somehow went down, but I think that's because I actually equipped my armor. So
Are you using heavy armor?
yeah.
Yeah, you took a penalty.
And then I took for a feat, I took step up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on. So that's like, isn't that when somebody?
Takes a guard to step away from me, I just step up right back to him.
Oh, cool. Right on. So you guys get an 8-hour night's rest, and you end up hanging out. So we're waking up in the morning. What are we doing now?
I think it's like the real world. Like I walk into the kitchen, see Ryan like making a goddamn mess. You know,
But it's just in paper towels.
like just all over the countertop, no reason at all.
I was gonna make an omelet and tell you.
on our way back,
Make an omelet and tell you.
on our way back home, I met another Lucianta girl, so I'm still in my room.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can I roll a diplomacy for that?
Of all
Yeah.
things, diplomacy.
Yeah.
Let's see. 10 plus 5.
The greatest
15.
The greatest thing in the world is when he's going to tell you to roll diplomacy, and you're just arrogant as shit about it. And you roll a nat 1.
Yeah.
Hey, it'll
so,
happen.
So it's a 15, and she's a Lashunta. She's not a.
Lucianta.
Okay. All right, so she's a moderately attractive Lashunta that you got this time.
It was 3
This-
o'clock in the
yeah,
morning.
Yeah. It's all good. Still good. All right.
Yaj and I are going to make fun of you.
Hey, moderately. It's not. Come on, man.
She's like a solid, she's a 6 on Absalom Station, but at Castroville, maybe she's like,
A 9.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. An,
Wow.
an Arizona 10.
Yeah, wow.
Wow, dude. That's funny. She's a Castrovelian 7. That's funny. I like that. Oh, that's very
All
British.
right. So wake up and we all go to the communal room.
Yeah.
Making breakfast.
Hey, guys, do you guys suddenly feel stronger?
Yeah.
I feel so much stronger.
My
If I
muscles
had
are
levels,
so-
I feel they would have gone up.
Cool. All right.
Hey, so Chiskus has to be up at this point in time, and I think we should go kind of share information and find out next steps on where to kind of go and dig a little bit deeper.
Word. All right.
Okay.
That's it.
Lead
And
the way.
You
Yeah.
guys don't want to talk about it any more than that.
And
I was like
we're off.
really excited to have you guys talk for a couple minutes while I
Hey,
just chilled.
I tried.
What
no,
do we need? Well, what do we need to talk about though?
Yeah.
Like we know everything.
Good
We're
job
just-
blowing that person's head off yesterday. Real proud of you.
Dude, that was sick.
Good job snapping that person's spine. He'll probably never walk again.
Yeah. So
Real
you
proud
guys
of you.
have
Hey, nice airbrushing on the editing for the data pad. That was some
Swipe
solid computer work.
So I guess it's kind of like how much do you want to tell Chisix? Do you just want to give him the data pad and he sees everything, or actually, I have
He-
one
he
question.
just came off
When you got your natural 20, you edited the footage on the data pad, or
No,
you
I didn't
edited
do
the
it. That was
footage
just a joke.
on
no.
the. Oh, you just wanted to wipe it.
But yeah,
from-
I wanted
from
to
the
wipe.
computer?
Yeah,
All
wipe the from the computer from
The surveillance.
what's the name of the, what was the name of the club?
Fusion Queen.
Fusion Queen,
yeah.
and then just upload everything to the data pad.
I think we should tell him we know who's responsible, but don't give him specifics yet. If he wants them, we'll just tell him it's best he doesn't know,
Okay.
why.
and then
It's
because
just,
we don't want to let him tell him that it was these people and we murdered him.
You never play all your
Oh.
cards at once.
Yeah.
you know
Right.
that.
hold
because
on
if
to the
we
data pad.
if we
Yeah.
tell him who it is, he's gonna want to go find out. He's gonna want to go talk to them or send the stewards after them. Then they're
And
gonna find out they're all dead.
Really, we just met this dude a couple
Yeah.
days ago. Like, we don't really yeah, we know he invited us for Starfinder and all that kind of stuff, but
He
we
has a
don't really
trusting
know.
face. What can I say?
Yeah, but you're a pirate.
You trust everybody.
Exactly. Yes.
And I'm really
You're supposed to be distrusting of
and I'm
everyone.
really about just I want to get 2 astral extractions and find out who it is and kill them.
Okay, so you're
Yeah, like
you've got the blood rage
Yeah.
going. All right, cool.
I'm ready to use my new weapon
He's an angry
on their
elf.
face.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, so I think we'll just.
I'm okay with that.
So this is before we even go into Chiswick, still correct?
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
still just chilling. in
So
the
guys, I think we should
Reading
just go in and just
bacon
tell
pancakes.
So
them
don't
tell
tell-
them the basics and just
Okay.
don't give them any more than we actually need to. When we start
Don't-
asking questions, then we'll answer them accordingly. But until then, we'll just hold on to what we have.
So don't
There's no
give
need.
him the data pad then.
Nope.
Yeah.
Is
I think
there a
if you-
way to make a copy of the data pad and not include some of the information? GM, DM,
tampering with evidence. I mean, yeah,
evidence that we took.
yeah, that could be a computer's check.
Hey, Mr. Computers,
So
do you
what,
think you can
but
make
what,
a copy?
Yeah, what information do we want to give Jizzix?
I think we should definitely put on the surveillance footage from the Fusion Queen to show that, like, hey, we were in the right for murdering multiple people.
Okay.
That should for sure be on there. Would
Okay,
everyone
and
agree on
then
that?
We'll tell him that we know who killed Dorvar.
What I was saying was I think we should tell him we have proof of who was either hired to kill Dorvar or we know who did it.
Yes, I think
Okay.
just
And
that.
when he wants said proof, we tell him it's best to not know for sake of his own either. I understand that they were really good friends, but if we tell him, we don't want it to incriminate us and incriminate him.
Okay. So I think we should just then bluff and show him the security footage of the Fusion Queen. Just give him that and be like, we're still working. We found evidence. We found more information that is taking us to a new lead, and we're still working on it then.
Okay.
We'll talk to
Fine
him
with me,
about
yeah.
that. But however, always make a copy. We can put it in our safe stash
Yeah.
of the data.
No,
just
I'm
in case.
saying is
When we go talk to him, yeah.
just give him like the only thing he should see is this video like surveillance, like all the other information, like the word information or the printed information.
We'll
He
hold on
doesn't.
to.
Yeah, we doesn't need that.
So,
So yeah, then we'll do that.
I still want to make a copy though, and not to even give to him, but for our own, so we can keep one in our pocket, one in our safe house.
Okay. So first
Always
roll
make a
will
copy.
be to copy video footage onto another data pad to give to Jizzix.
Okay,
26.
cool. Yeah.
Done.
Done. And then the next one is to make a complete copy of the data pad we already have.
How fast are you trying to do this? Are you taking your time? Or are you just kind of doing it at an even pace? Or are you trying to do this
It's
quickly?
breakfast time. Everyone's eating.
Yeah.
Drinking my coffee and doing it.
Yeah, if you're just drinking your coffee and doing it, I'll just let you do it. You don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
You can take a 20. So yeah.
Sweet. Take a 20.
Did you just roll, did you just roll a 1? Was that what that was?
It's a
Okay.
5.
Okay, that's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, so you do that and you have everything ready to go. You guys finish breakfast, so you
Sounds like
travel
we're talking
to the Lore Spire to talk to Chiswick. Is that what we're doing now?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so you guys travel there. You guys take a cab. It's like 900 credits. So one of you guys.
What?
I'm just kidding. No.
No.
We have our smooth talking pirate to get us out of
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
He knows people.
So you guys get there, you travel there. It doesn't take very long from where you guys are at. And you walk in and you see the Lashunta sitting at the desk again.
Now, is this the one that I took home or the one that I did not? This is the one I just hit on, right?
This is the one you mildly hit on. Yes.
Oh, okay, only mildly hit on.
Not
Only
the one
mildly.
not the one you punched in the boob, but it's a different
I
one.
punched one in the boob.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No,
Yeah.
When your fist
it's all a
bumping.
blur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she already knows
Yeah.
what we're here for, so,
Yeah. So what do you say to her?
I'm gonna walk up and say, "Hey, we're here to see Chiswick again." Maybe like
Okay.
that.
You know where it's at?
I'm gonna look at them. We know where it's at, right?
Yeah. 69th floor.
I'm cutting that.
What? Why?
Because Jeff
That was
LGD.
beautiful. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Dude, you can't give us a picture of all those skyscrapers and not expect somebody to make a 60
Yeah.
joke. You just can't do it.
My God. Okay, yeah. So he's on that's canon. That's canon now.
Yep.
Chiswick's office is on the 69th floor. So you guys travel to the 69th floor. You get off the elevator, and there's like the short hallway. You go to his office, and he is kind of standing in the doorway expecting you. And he says, "Yes, come in, come in. Do you have news for me?"
Yes, we do.
All right, what do we got?
And I want to give him the data pad with just the video surveillance footage on there.
All right, so he takes it and he starts watching it, and he's like, "So what am I watching here?"
That is us defending our honor and ourselves.
Oh wow, is this inside the Fusion Queen with the Downside Kings?
Yes.
Okay.
No
So you
finger
guys-
pointing that time.
He's like, oh wow, and he sees everybody.
He wasn't sure.
Just for all of our listeners,
You
a lot
could
of finger
tell
pointing
his
going
level
on.
of confidence by where his fingers are at.
Exactly.
In the pockets on this
Exactly.
one. I don't know.
Yes.
So he sees everything that's happening in the first little room there, and he's like, oh wow, you guys certainly did take care of them. As they start walking through the door, you just start shooting them down, and then he sees the part where the one guy's head explodes from the spell that Ozma casts. He's like, oh wow, okay, all right, so
Oh, so we
yeah, why am I seeing this?
gave him us murdering everyone.
We were defending ourselves.
That was the
Okay.
opposite
We got
of what I
attacked.
said.
Okay, but why did you go here and do this to these people?
We were following leads.
Oh, okay, well,
It's Friday night, you know.
yeah,
Somebody's passing around a weaponized hallucinogen, you know. You get your kicks.
the weaponized hallucinogen.
Come on, dude. Batman Begins.
Yeah. Get with it. Get with it.
Try to keep up. Okay, so yeah, you see that, and he's still kind of confused. He's like, okay, so who are these people? Like, this says from the Fusion Queen. What's the Fusion Queen? Like, he has no idea what.
Look,
any of this
Chiswick,
stuff
so
is.
we did a lot of digging before we even got to Fusion Queen. There were. Do you need me to roll anything, or am I just talking out? We're
No,
good, right? Okay.
Well, say it first, and then you can roll.
So we did a lot of digging. We talked to our connections. One thing led to another, which led us to the Fusion Queen. Long and short, our leads kind of said that they might be involved with what was going down with the astral extractions and the murdering of Ozma's cousin, Dorvar. So we decided to follow up, and we were defending ourselves. We just wanted to make sure that we had this proof. We wiped it from surveillance, or actually Jax took care of that one for us. We wanted to update you, come up with everything clean so you kind of knew where everything stood. And our next steps were kind of just to chat with you and see if any other information has popped up, kind of where next leads might be, but we may or may not have some information
We just want to let you know we're still working on it.
and double finger point from
Yeah.
this.
Very confident.
Even more
Very
confident.
confident.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So he says, yeah, it kind of does look like they cornered you in this little front office thing. Looks like the back office is where Farani was, all that kind of stuff, but Chiswick doesn't see any data or any video of that. He really just sees this front room here, this B3 room, and then kind of the entryway and stuff. They just say, okay, yeah, it definitely looks like you guys were defending yourselves, but how did you get back in the back room? Like, why were you going in there?
Well, because Ndaz was the one running the show of the Fusion Queen, and she was the main lady that possibly had the information we needed to chat with and see if we
Okay.
could talk with her.
Who does she work for?
She's part of the Downside Kings.
Oh, got it. Okay. So you guys went there for the Downside Kings, found them, and they kind of cornered you in that room, so you defended yourselves.
Yep. I was
Got it.
trying to talk my way out of it, but she wasn't having it.
That's pretty telling that they may have had something to do with the whole situation.
Why do you say that?
Well, why would they try and kill you
Uh,
if you were following leads?
Exactly.
No
that's
one-
we really don't know. I mean, it's,
Yeah. We just wanted to talk. That's all we wanted to do.
yeah. Too bad we don't have more concrete evidence.
Yeah.
evidence
too
of what?
bad.
What do you need?
Basically, just some sort of file or something that would say that they were hired or they did it on their own. Like, it's just kind of weird as to the motivations.
Why would we need that? What would that do for us or for you?
We could draw everything to a close and find out who killed Dorovar and have proof and have them arrested and indicted, etc.
Come on, guys, don't you watch Law and Order?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Ozma and the rest of the gang. Just a quick knowing glance.
Nope. Yeah. Maybe we're still working on it. Maybe we'll find more information about this.
Can I get a bluff from you?
Yeah.
just had
Absolutely.
You just had to go with it, didn't you?
Ooh, that is a 12.
12?
You suck.
Damn it, Ryan.
He's a little suspicious of the way you said it, but he believes you.
Cool.
Wow, he sucks.
Yeah.
Well, he's a pirate. Everything is suspicious.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And Chiswick's rolled a natural too. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's that.
All right, cool. Well, once we get more information, we'll be back.
Cool.
Hey, in the meantime, though, have you heard anything else from your end that could help us try and figure something out? Or
No,
figure
I
this
mean,
out?
I gave you guys this mission to sort of prove your mettle, prove that you could investigate, solve problems, and find things that needed to be found. So you guys are exactly who I have working on this. So you four. If you find anything else or anything like that, please feel free to come to me as soon as possible so I can forward the information to the stewards and we can take care of this once and for all.
Can I sense motive him?
Yeah.
So that's going to be 22 total?
He's being 100% sincere. Yeah. He definitely, you guys are it. You guys are the only people working on it. And he definitely is relying on you to come up with to find as much as we can and report it to the stewards.
Excellent.
Chiswick's, a lot of stuff has gone on in the past 24 hours. Can I have a quick conversation with my colleagues in the hallway?
Sure.
Stepping outside. Can we do like a quick perception of the room
Yeah.
or the hallway to see if there's any like surveillance or
Yeah.
anything that could pick up on us? So I got a 22 total. Are you looking for other people?
Nat 3, so not me.
Yeah, I got an 8.
I had 24.
Higher than mine by 2.
Yeah, so between the two of you, you would notice that there's cameras, but there's no microphones. So basically,
audio.
if you just don't face them, they'll never be able to read your lips or anything
Cool.
like that.
So I'm gonna quickly chat with the 3 of my colleagues and companions. Yeah, exactly.
or if you like put your
just
hand over your mouth so it can't see your
Co-
mouth moving.
Coach Powell.
Yeah,
Coach Powell.
exactly. Yeah.
Casino.
So what do you guys think? Should we give them any more information to possibly get more leads out of it, or try and like wrap things up so we can find our next step? How do you guys feel about this?
I think that we should go either find the Hardscrabble Collective or the
Astral extractions.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Because I know that all of this stems from the Acreon and from the Drift Rock. All of it. That's where all this is coming from. So we need to find out with the whole like Drift Rock, the thing that they found in the drift. We need to find out why they were trying to research it and why they had 2 groups trying to do it and why Astral Extraction was being so.
Well, what you know about all that is the astral extractions, and as far as the drift rock, you know that astral extractions paid for the Hardscrabble Collective to go out and do a mining thing. They came back with a rock and a ghost ship, and now astral extractions is saying that it's there. So that's really all you know about that.
Well, we know that Dorvar worked with the Hardscrabble Collective
Correct.
and that they're saying the opposite.
What do you mean?
Isn't the Hardscrabble Collective claiming that they have the rights to?
Correct. Yeah, because it's their ship, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
They brought
so-
it back. But Astral Extractions is saying, okay, well, since there's nobody on the ship anymore and we paid for that mission, since they brought that back,
Yeah.
everything should belong to
But
us.
because we know that, or at least I can surmise from that information that may have been why the Astral Extraction wanted to hurt Dorvar. Because Dorvar works with the Hardscrabble Collective.
Yeah.
So basically, all of this information doesn't really even matter as much until we get deeper to hand to Chiswick, though. Correct?
Yeah.
Like we can just dig deeper, and like because we killed Nadaz at the Fusion Queen, and got a little bit further for information that just takes us to our next lead.
So we already know where we're going without him.
I mean, correct?
Not really.
Oh.
So basically,
Yeah, I don't think we know where our next step is.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like we're going in
Oh,
circles.
I thought it was on
Yeah.
the something on the data pad with the astral extract. Oh, well, I guess it just says the astral extraction was part of the whole process, not necessarily where they're next. Like, would we have any of that information on a data pad where the next a
yeah.
lead would be
So basically,
because of his natural 20?
I think what you guys are doing is you guys are under the assumption that he directly has something to do, Dorivar directly has something to do with the Drift Rock and the Hardscrabble Collective and all that kind of stuff. He does have a lot to do with the Hardscrabble Collective, but he wasn't really in on the Drift Rock. This is all pretty recent and all that kind of thing, that this has all sort of come up. But Astral Extractions definitely wanted to silence. Well, you have information saying that Astral Extractions paid the Downside Kings to get rid of Dorvar.
But what I'm saying is, by that sentence right there, you can surmise that they would want to do that because he worked for the Hardscrabble Collective, because Hardscrabble Collective and Astral Extraction are arguing with each other. So I think our next step
Yeah.
is either to talk to someone in the Hardscrabble Collective or talk to someone in Astral Extraction.
Yeah. Okay.
Not give the
Who?
information to Chisix.
I don't think he's going to have anything else really for us. I think we've given him enough. I mean, just let him know that we know that we now have more or less definitive proof that Astral Extraction was part of it.
But you haven't given it to him.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
Yeah, I say we ghost on him.
We have proof.
Can we go talk in the hallway for a second? Then we just never come back.
Yeah.
That's my vote.
Well, but
Pop
the
our
other
head in. See you next week.
Yeah.
The other thing you know is that Dorvar has been doing a lot of work for Astral Extractions. He's been helping them in a lot of different things ever since his sister was killed and all that sort of stuff. So he's been doing a lot of work for the Hardscrabble Collective in order to solve cases and help them get what they're owed, get their money, that sort of thing.
So has he been working with both groups?
No, he's been working with Hardscrabble Collective.
Okay.
And he's been costing Astral Extractions a lot of money.
Okay, because you said Astral Extraction a second ago.
I'm sorry. Yes,
That's okay.
I said that backwards.
No, I just wanted to make sure because then, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess where are we going now?
We should. I think we should either talk to someone in Hardscrabble Collective or talk to someone in Astral Extraction.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back and talk to Chisix real quick and just more or less let them know, like, hey, we have some more digging to do and we might have some more potential leads that can solidify some more information for you.
Dope.
Sound good to you guys?
I think you should just tell him that. Exactly what you said.
And pretty much tape recorded that exact sentence and sent it to Chisix.
So he's like, oh, okay, so what is your guys' next move?
Ozma.
So we're gonna go find someone from the Hardscrabble Collective.
You're just kind of going to talk to somebody?
Hi, lad.
Yeah, so his name is Jace Austin, and he starts typing into his computer. And he basically says his name is Jace Austin, and actually he is living by where you guys are staying right now. He's actually just a couple pods down from you. And he is actually one of the people that Dorvar has helped most recently.
Excellent. Jace is his name?
Yep,
Cool.
Jace Austin.
Jace Austin.
All right. Rick. All right.
Chisix,
Heading
thank
back
you,
out?
man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you as soon as we can with any more information.
Thanks.
And Sheeran, I will thank him.
You speak Sheeran?
Yeah.
Dope. So yeah, so you guys go back to your. So where are we going now?
So down the elevator on the way out, I'm going to slide the number to the Lushunta real quick. Quick wink.
Can
and
I
she's
get
going to smile.
Can I get a diplomacy?
No, she just smiled.
No, she just smiled.
That are,
Natural one.
yep.
Yeah. So you said
I didn't notice the wedding ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So you
Because that
said
was
it
on the left side and I was on the right side. I didn't notice.
Exactly.
My bad.
You write your number on a scrap of paper. You set it on the table, and she like kind of leans over towards it like she's gonna pick it up, but she puts her head down closer to it and just blows it off the table onto the floor.
I'm just gonna laugh. Just gonna laugh because that's a good one. I like that. And I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk away, and she hears me say, "Anything worth having is worth working hard for." And I'll just walk out. Just walk out.
Don't you speak Castrovelian?
I said it in Castrovelian because yes, I do. Hey, that was good. I like the addition. And Jeff rolls for the assist. Natural.
God
20.
was with you on that one.
Natural
Yeah.
20.
Jeff's a wingman for you, even
Yeah.
when you roll
Yeah.
a natural one.
Yeah.
I'm a
Well,
wing
hey,
deity.
his assist was natural 20, so
Yeah,
that's
there
where
you
that
go.
came
Yeah.
in.
So you guys go back to your apartment, and
As we're walking back, I'm going to run up and catch up to Chet and just kind of look up at him. And in Castrovelian, I'm going to ask him, do you do that with every woman?
No, just Lashunta. I have a thing for Lashuntas.
All right.
that's funny. I love that. So yeah, you guys get back to your apartment, and do you guys go talk to Jace immediately? Do you guys kind of do a thing? Do you want to discuss what you're going to talk to him about, tell him, etc. first, or
Well,
Shoot from the hip. Let's go find him.
Shoot from the hip. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we have no other leads, right, guys?
I mean, other than that guy, yeah. But
mean-
what are we gonna ask him? So it would be
Can I do a recall knowledge to see if I know him?
sure?
Yeah, it's 23.
You recall him from some of Dorvar's files. You know that he was actually one of the most recent people that Dorvar has helped, and Dorvar actually helped him collect some money because he was actually on a mining expedition, and some of the provided equipment, not by the Hardscrabble Collective, but from Astral Extractions, had broken, fallen on him, and actually cost him his real arm. They were not going to do anything to replace it. Had to be amputated. It was very, very broken. Dorvar actually got him a robotic arm to replace it,
And what race is he?
and got he's human, but he's Akatonian, so he has kind of this red skin. Most of the humans on Absalom Station are a little more pale. Akaton is more of like a red planet, so he has like it's in there.
It's the gladiator planet.
Exactly. It's the gladiator planet. Exactly. So he's big, he's bulky, but he has kind of more of a red tint to his skin.
Okay, cool. So now we know a little more information about him.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll share that with the group that I kind of know who he is from the files.
And then I think Jax would also remember seeing that name as well come up on the when you guys were going through Dorvar's stuff.
Okay. Do you want me to do a recall knowledge?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I already told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I was telling you, like, oh, yeah.
that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Red
Yeah,
guy.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool. So you guys go and talk to him?
Yep.
All right. So it's like 3 doors down. So you go down, you knock on the door. Hello?
You said it's 3 doors down.
Yes.
Did we take a walk around the world?
Yeah.
Did we use our treble mind?
You can call him Superman if you want. Like, you know.
I just need to know if I left my body somewhere in the sands of time.
Answer the question, Jeff.
Yeah.
See, like this is one of those things that I love, but I also want to cut it.
Come on, man.
Well, you're not. You're not.
You're
we're
not
not.
cutting it. I'm not cutting this.
This,
Okay,
this is how we get, bands liking us.
we get
Yeah.
bands to like us.
We're
yeah.
starting with 3 doors down.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. The army
I'm game.
band. There you go. Yeah. So.
So
he's-
Jace says, "Hey,
Yeah. So Jason's like, hello.
hey, is this Jace?"
Who's asking?
Well, my name's Chet. With the Starfinder group. I was just hoping you had a minute to chat.
Can I get a diplomacy?
Ooh. We're looking at 9
9?
total.
He-
Diplomacy's not really my
He
big
opens the door, but he leaves the chain on. So
Oh.
it's open like 6 inches. You
Well,
can
we
see
have
his
our
face.
Starfinder
Yeah.
badges, right? Essentially, that
Yeah.
have our picture and number on it and stuff. No,
So
Are
you
we
can-
Starfinders?
I thought didn't we
Uh,
get those, or at least the information, or no, not
No,
yet.
you guys are still in training and stuff
Oh.
because you
Do-
haven't
do-
even
can I
solved your
show 'em my
first
training
case.
badge?
Yeah, you
Still
can show 'em-
trainees.
You can
Yeah,
flash
still
your
wearing the
training.
Oh, we can
you
just
can, yeah.
bluff them.
Yeah, exactly.
Jerseys.
Yeah,
Hey,
In training, yeah.
we haven't beaten any of the gyms, but we at least have the trainer badge.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. So he sees it. He still has it open. You can still see that he is a. Can I get a perception from everybody?
21 total.
18 for me.
9.
24.
So you guys are all gonna see him. He's huge. He's like 7.5 feet tall. He's very buff, and it is comical that he has such a high voice for how huge he
I was
is.
going to say,
Okay.
why does he
So,
sound like
yeah.
a penis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
His
that's
name's Lil Tim.
that's what makes Jace cool. Yeah, he's Roy. Yeah, he's riding hard. Yeah,
That's what makes him cool.
that's what makes him cool.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
This isn't the late
So
80s, early 90s.
he's
man.
at the door, right?
Yes,
He's like directly in front of it.
yeah,
All right. So I'm assuming he and I are in the back.
yeah.
So from the back, I'm just going to shout out, it's about Dorvar!
Yeah, I heard he got killed. What happened?
Well, that's what we're hoping to chat with you a little bit about, because we're having a hard time finding out some more information so we can get to our next lead.
Okay. Yeah, come in. So he undoes the chain. As the door opens and you start to walk in, you see him put a rifle down on the counter that he definitely had on him that he was probably going to use on you guys if you had rolled an 8. And you walk into his very mostly dirty living room. He sits in a giant chair that is probably a love seat for most people, but he sits on it and he is a massive man. I cannot
Emphasize
stress
that,
this enough. He is a huge dude, very intimidating, all that kind of stuff. And he sits down. And he's like, "So, what do you guys got?"
I like the place. Great decor.
Yeah, it's got nice high ceilings.
So, Jace, our colleague over here, this is Ozma. He was Dorvar's cousin, and he knows a little bit more about this. So I'm going to kind of let him fill you into information. But Ozma, you kind of want to chat with him about what you know and kind of take it from here.
So I'll just basically tell him that we know that Dorvar was working with Hardscrabble.
Mm-hmm.
We've recently found out that the Downside Kings
Yes.
were responsible for his murder. We know that we believe them to be hired by the Astral Extractions. So we're looking to find out why, what happened, why they would have hired. I know that he's been kind of a thorn in their side.
Yeah.
So trying to figure out why.
Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. He's cost them a lot of money, and he kind of pulls out his arm and he starts doing a thing. He's like, this could have been 2 for somebody of normal size, but since I'm so big, I was able to go pretty much right back to work after they paid for this. They didn't do it willingly, but I got a new arm. He's cost them a lot of money.
It's a great new arm.
Thanks, I appreciate that. He kind of like flips it around and like this like blowtorch thing comes out of it, and he's like, "This is my favorite part," because he's like a welder and all that kind of stuff. He does a lot of mining, so he's super pumped on that. Like he's really excited about it. It's like, yeah, this wasn't cheap. Definitely not something I could have gotten myself.
Did he get injured at all anywhere else when the thing fell on him?
No.
No?
That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
After they kind of catch up about that. So Jace, I mean, I'm glad your arm's taken care of, but you can see this has kind of hurt Ozma quite a bit, and he's pretty involved emotionally and whatnot. We're kind of hoping you could help us out, talk to somebody, or lead us in the right direction.
I feel like this has to be... It can't just be about money. There's got to be something else.
It's always about the money. If it's not about the money, then what's it about? Again, he's cost them a lot of times, things that they probably could have gotten away with. If you're looking for a specific person, it's going to be very difficult to do. They have shell companies on shell companies on shell companies. If you can present any information to anybody, get the stewards looking at them, they'll calm down for a little while.
So I'm going to look at the guys, be like, well, does that mean back to Chisix?
I was just say probably should have told Chisix about that then.
Yeah, but at least we validated the story.
Yeah.
Anything else you can tell us
How much for the rifle?
with a 13?
With the 13, he likes you. He sees your hand. That's not like your other robot hand. He knows that it's pretty rough.
That's my work, by the way.
Right on. He's impressed, and he says, what you really should do is you 100%, if you have anything that links them together, report it, and that way they can start looking into it. They tend to fold when people get on them. They start closing shell companies. They start closing out deals, and that's kind of what Dorivar did. He started getting the authorities involved and that sort of thing, and as soon as that would happen, they would crumble and they would pretty much give in routinely because they really care about their company's image and everything that they represent.
So you don't know anyone else then?
I don't know anyone else.
Okay. So back to Chisix. Jace,
Cool.
thank you so much for your time, man. Appreciate it. And nice arm. Glad you have it.
Thanks. So you guys travel back to Chisix?
Guys, any other input on it? What do you think? Any other questions for Jace? Let's do it.
Yeah. So you guys
Yeah.
get in a cab. You go back
Maybe-
down there.
I was gonna say
Go ahead.
maybe on the way out we should just hang out for a day, have a me day,
Manny Penny.
so that it doesn't look like we were just at Chiswick's office. An hour later we go to Jace, and then an hour later we go back to Chiswick's. Hey, look at all this information we found.
Yeah, well, we could always just tell him, be like, hey, a me day.
That just looks
Just
a little
tell 'em, be
sketchy.
Yeah, be like, well, we just came here. We're still in training. We don't know how deep this goes.
You could be part of this.
Yeah.
If anything, I would think a man like you could be part of. I think a man like Chisix would appreciate and respect the fact that we're trying to validate all ends and make sure that, trying to explore just how deep it really goes, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
up to you. If you want to go straight back or you want to.
And I can also lie to him. I'll just be like, I found this in a deep cover warehouse for the downside.
Yeah,
camps
I
and-
vote we just go back.
Okay.
Yeah, so do
Okay.
I. And if you lie to him, I'm just gonna be like, no, that's not true. So just don't lie
Throw
to
me
him
under
about
the
it.
bus. Get like a natural 20 on my bluff, and then just be like, yeah, no, that never happened. He's lying.
Yeah.
That would be great.
All right. So you guys go back to Chisix. You go back to the Lore Spire.
I have to face the Lucian to go that soon.
You walk back in the front door.
Hey, we're back.
You walk back in the front door. She
Ooh,
immediately.
disguise. Hold on. No. So disguise total, we're looking at 21. She doesn't
She's
know.
not gonna let you go up and see the head of the Starfinder Society if you're just with like a random.
Why do
person.
you always go against what our like?
No, so she
GM?
rolled a 3. She rolled a 3.
Okay, thank
so
you.
she's gonna see. Oh, there's a weird fourth guy with them now. Okay,
Perfect.
cool. All right.
I don't
Disguise.
think Chiswick's is the leader either.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's just your handler.
Pretty
Oh,
sure,
okay.
so yeah,
Cool, cool.
I'm pretty sure
He's-
the leader's
he's only
like
on the
Starfinding
69th
10
floor.
Kin.
He's only
Yeah,
on the
the third.
69th floor. It goes all the way up to 420. So,
Sad about that.
so you guys walk in. She sees you. She takes a deep breath and she goes, "See you next week."
Get out of here.